that they never patronize you of or bother you about when you were coming in. They said, just come in alone and stand alone and you will be making money. 3.5%, 5%, 7%, depending on your level of your investment. So the only way is by you recruiting others. When you are now recruiting others, okay, the others that you are recruiting, knowing fully well that they're going to bring their investment in as well, right? So from that investment, they will promise you when you bring one person, they give you a certain percentage. They will say not from their money, not from their capital that they brought in, but that was a lie. We never knew that it was a lie. We discovered thereafter that it was a lie. It was from that person's money, because the issue is that you will never see the deduction. The person that you brought in will never. These people are so, they did this, they programmed this whole thing so perfect that the person you brought in will never see that, oh, okay, I brought in $5,000 and the $5,000 has become 4,800 or 4,500, when probably 500 will have been given to the person that brought you in terms of incentive percentage, maybe 30% or 20% or 10% or 5%. And the person who brought you in, who thought that this was a good thing and he doesn't want to enjoy it alone, he introduces it to you so that you too can enjoy it, will not even know that it was from your own, it was from the person that he brought in that they gave him money on. So those ones are the ones that probably, if they are, I don't know how to call it, if they were probably withdrawing money every now and then, those are the ones that will be able to make money from this. It's never going to be from their own capital itself. Because the issue is that when you invest, you have a task that you're performing on a daily basis. And that task is what will be generating those percentage income for you on a daily basis. And there's a certain number of years, months or years that you are supposed to be carrying out your task before you can be able to withdraw all the investment you brought in. Okay? So now it has to last for those periods, whether you like it or not. So the only thing now that you're generating revenue from is those that you are recruiting, bringing in their capital, and they are giving you the percentage incentive that they have promised. So those are the only amount you probably might be able to bring out. But do they not promise you of your capital that you brought in, and also the huge amount of percentage that they said they're going to pay you on top of it? Like, for example, if you bring in 5,000, they might promise you 3x, meaning your 5,000 will become $15,000. You are not going to get that $15,000. You will not get the $5,000. What you probably would have been getting all this while that is deceiving you or deluding you are because you were busy recruiting, and those that you are recruiting, they are also recruiting. Those that they are recruiting, they are also recruiting, and you were busy generating incentive on all of them. And you were gathering wealth, and you now thought that is the only, you now thought you are making money. Meanwhile, your own capital is not working for you. I don't know if anyone is understanding me. Your own capital is not working. The only amount you are getting that you probably were able to withdraw that makes you become whatever you became eventually were all those loads were all on all those that you recruited. Your family members, your friends, your colleagues, your neighbor. At the end of the day, all of them that refuses to recruit will never be able to come out of this space, this project, with their own money, with their own initial capital. Not to talk of the profit that was promised, the 2x, the 3x, the 5x, the 10x. Those x's means if you bring in 5,000 and then they promise you 10x, you multiply the 5,000 by 10. At the end of the day, you are going to be earning that multiplication of 5. I'll give you an example. $5,000 times 10, you'll be earning 50,000. Meaning you brought in 5 and you are collecting 45 on top of it. That's what you're going to be getting, 50,000. That never came out. The only thing that was coming out for you as a recruiter who did not stand or stay as a passive, member, is that they are giving you percentage on every members that you brought in. And you do not know that you were feeding. They were making you to feed on the flesh of those that you love dearly within your community. They are making you to feed on the flesh. Because you can imagine if you bring in someone and at the end of the day, they made all these promises and they got nothing at the end of the day. And there were about 10 of them or even more. There were about 5 or 10 of them or even more than that. And you are the only one that is exonerated. Does it make that project actually a honest project? Was that actually their promises in the first place? The answer is capital no. You are not supposed to be the only one. It's supposed to be all of you. And guess what? They will now turn all of these people in your community to be your enemy. Because if everyone could not make money at the end of the day, till the platform collapse, do you think your siblings, your children, your friends, your family friends, your colleague at work, your neighbor will be happy with you? No. They are going to come for you. They are going to come for you. They have destroyed a lot of homes. They've destroyed a lot of families. Some have committed suicide. Some die in the hospital simply because they were sick before, and then the money that they're supposed to use, especially those in the United States of America, where they don't have free health care. You have to pay to Social Security, and some of the health that probably is beyond their Social Security, they will have to gather fund to carry out such operation. And then they found out, something like this type of project can multiply their money, and they say, okay, let's put it there first, and then we come back out later, take some of them and use it for the hospital treatment, and then we still have plenty of money. Some wanted to buy a house. That was when he heard about this project. And I said, oh, wow, okay. I want to buy a house worth 50,000 as a deposit. All right, if I put it there, they're going to give me 10x, right? They're going to be giving me 5x, meaning I'm going to be getting times 5 or times 10 or times 3 of my fund, of my investment. Oh, fantastic. Let me put that house on hold. And went into it, and that was the end of his hard-earned money. Or is it those who wanted to start a legitimate physical feeling business that they can see, they can touch, they can run by themselves autonomously, and they already have like 20,000 pounds set aside for this type of business, some 50,000 pounds, some 30,000 pounds set aside for this business, and then they come across some of their family members or family friends that they trusted so well brought this type of good news according to them. And they say, and husband and wife discuss together and say, oh, maybe we should use that money. I will come back and do the business. And that was the end. Or is it those that, the husband says don't do it, or wife says don't do it, and one of them went behind to go and do it, and at the end of the day, the language, and this destroyed their marriage. We've had a lot of late, as in dead people that these people have killed. We've had some that actually physically committed suicide. All of this, I am seeing it because I have got children too today. I have children, and I don't want them to fall victim. I wouldn't literally say it was a mistake that much. I've played my risk, right? Yes. But at least today I can use that one to teach my children. And I can use it to teach the younger ones and some of my mates, or those who are older than, or those who are older than me, and they don't have this type of experience at all. I can tell you for free, I have been there. And these people are not out for good. In fact, when you are running away from any Yahoo boy or any 419, G boy, or any fraudster around you in your community, within your family that you've known, and say, beware of those guys or beware of those girls. They are nothing but fraudster. Some of your pastors who are also fraudsters, spiritual leaders and all that, and you are running away from them, I can assure you, you see those ones that you are running away from, they are a child's play compared to these people that I'm talking about. They are a child's play. When they start talking to you, just like the way you're watching me right now, they will be flowing inside your bloodstream. You will not know when you started, donating capital investment for this type of projects. That is how tempting. In fact, they were grossly, you see the way I sounded my grossly delicate. They were bad news. And they are still there all over our community today. They are still defrauding each and every one of us that were not aware about what they've done to so many of their family friends. And people were nursing their wound, their injuries, their amputated legs and hands, their amputated head, amputated brain. They are still nursing it. They could not wake up. They are busy paying debts. They've run so many people into debt they were never envisaging in their life. Loan here and there, credit card here and there and all that. Loan from friends, loan from bank, loan from different places. I've talked about pensions, gratuities, and those loans now are busy. That's what they are busy paying for. They are busy taking up about 3 to 4 jobs. We were talking about 2 jobs before. They are having, they work like 24 hours in order to maintain their integrity, to protect their names by paying back all the loans. That they have inherited because of these people. When you are hearing, I'm saying it again, when you are hearing anything, passive income. That's how they begin. Passive income. You'll be earning on a daily basis 1%, 0.5%, 2%, 3.5%, 5%, 7%, to an extent of 10%, even 50%. They are not out for good for you. They are going to destroy the finances you are still complaining about before that is not enough. They will further destroy the finances and destroy you with it. That's a fact. That is a fact. It's not a joke. I've talked about warehouse Satoshi, right? This one we have talked. This one is VAV, velocity advanced rubbish. You see this man's face? Sam Lee, beware. He's a criminal. In fact, he's not a human being, he's a psychopath. That is what he is. This man is a psycho, is no longer a human being. Don't see him as a human being. He's not a human being. I can tell you for free. He's not a human being. Sam Lee is not a human being. Yeah, he's not a human being. It's everywhere in the internet, scamming people everywhere and come back and bully you. This guy here, Chavez, is not a human being. Not this man inside, though. Not this man. I'm not talking of this man. When I take this cursor out of this video, out of this YouTube video, then you see what I'm talking about. The one here, this one on the left here is not a human being. It's a ghost. It's a ghost. I want to show you another one. Another person. His name is called Azu. He's not a human being too. They promise that a lot of billionaires has been running our life anyhow, and then they want to help us. They want to close the gap between the billionaires and us. They said they want to close the gap. Meanwhile, no. They are not closing any gap. Instead, they will make you far further from the billionaires and the millionaires. They are scammers. That is what Sam Lee is. Sam Lee is a scammer. That's why I call him Sam. That's why I call him Scam Lie. Scam Lie. It's like he thought he's playing, is acting. That's what he thought he's doing. He thought he's acting. He's acting with people's life. Is acting with people's life. If you go on Instagram today or TikTok or what have you, you will see so many videos that they will tell you that you just watch advert is a lie. And they will tell you what you need to do, that some celebrities that has what's it called account, social media's account and all that, and then they are looking for them to have a lot of likes, of lot of views within a short time of hours or minutes or days. And then they want people to be liking, watching their pictures of their videos and be liking it. Thousands of people as quickly as possible. And then the company, the business will tell you that they are paying them to pay you to be watching celebrities' videos or pictures, so that they will be paying you or per every videos or pictures that you are liking. And they do not need your money whatsoever. What they need from you is to register your interest, and then you will be liking video. They will tell you to like one particular pictures or video. They will give you something like what's it called, $50 or $20 for liking that video. Just one video or two, they will give you $50. They will not tell you for you to have access as you are registering, as you are continuing your registration. They tell you for you to be able to have access to this $50, and again to be having access to so many pictures you'll be liking, and you'll be earning like $10 or $20 on every videos you like, or $1 on every videos you like, or every video you watch and like, or every pictures you see and like, which is the celebrity. That what you just need to do is to register with about $25 or about $35 or about $50 or about whatever dollar. Meanwhile, at the beginning of their advert, they said they do not need a penny from you. How come now you need to use $50, $25, $35 to finalize your registration in order for you to be able to have access to the $50 you're already making even when you have not finished registration? And then you now be making more. What stops them? By taking that $25 or $35 from the money they said you have made already when you have not even finished the registration. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. These are their tricks. Why can't they take it out from, deduct it from that, and tell you that you now have, probably you have made $50, and then they said it is now $35 you're supposed to use to finalize your registration. How much do you have remaining? $15. Take your $35, your goddamn $35 out of it, and then we have $15 left for you, and then you continue and start watching, liking, seeing pictures of the celebrity and be liking and be doing that. They said even in a day you can make $400 according to, just like the VideoLook advert and so many of them as well. But I can tell you, you can never register for free. It's not possible. They tell you it's going to be free, but you will never register for free. They will collect, no matter how tiny, from you $10. Do you know what they're interested at? Two things is what they're interested at. They are interested in your database, your details, and so many of you that will form a gigantic populations. Do you understand? That's what they are interested at. That's number one. Number two, they are interested in those $10. Do you know what $10 will become if they're having about 100 people, 100 members, or probably 300 members, 500 members, 1,000 members, 2,000 members? Do you know what $10 will become for this fraudster? I don't need to do that maths for you. Do you understand? This is exactly what it's going to be. So they needed you as part of the populations. They will now use the population that they have to go and sell it to another millionaire and say, see, I have these populations, about 5,000 people are under my care. Come and invest your money, and you're going to make money from this investment. Guess what? He's actually going to make his money, because they cannot play around with a millionaire and run away. They know they can't run anywhere. He's going to use his money to pursue them and destroy them. But when they now start mentioning one particular celebrity or millionaires are involved in this project, that further convinces you an ordinary person, because one of these millionaires or one of these celebrities are your role model. You relax. If you can see his picture, if possible, have his face during one of their meetings, then you feel relaxed. Meanwhile, it is you that he wants to do, not even the millionaire. And that will also encourages you to go and bring in more members of your community to bring in more money. At the end of the day, the millionaire will get his money, pull out his money, and then he will just take the rest of the money and vanish, or probably to go and say, oh, rug pull. You know what rug pull means? When they mention rug pull, means that project is over. Your money is gone. That's what it means. Rug pull. Rug pull. I learned that in this space. I never know what that word means before. I've never had it in my life. So please and please, there's still going to be more videos, but what I want to do now, what I want to focus on now, is to teach you how to actually fish by yourself. I have said it before, I'm never going to trade for you. I'm only want to show you the basic knowledge inside crypto itself. You see, all of them, right? Another sign that you need to watch out for. You see the token that they said they are using in their own platform. You can never find it in a crypto-based platform, crypto-based exchange platform. Never. Go and search for HU. they've used it before. You can't see it in crypto. Go and search for HVT. Go and search for HN. Go and search for HW. Go and search for DU. Go and search for so many of the VA. So many of them. You can never find it. In fact, if you see USD and USDT, I'm telling you, it's not the one that is in crypto. It's not the one that is in crypto exchange platform. No. This one is the fake one. It is the fake one. It's where you bear Joseph and you call yourself Joe. J-O. Is J-O as Joseph? No. It's not in your date of birth. Sorry, it's not in your birth certificate. That is fake Joseph. And that's what you are seeing in their own platform. They have nothing to do with crypto, blockchain, exchange platform. You can never find any of those tokens. Token is what we call currency in our world. In crypto industry, currency there, the name of currency there is called token. It is that token you are going to exchange it to USDT. USDT is another token as well within crypto industry. It's another coin. It's a stable coin, but you cannot understand until we are into it together. It is not that USDT that you will exchange back into your own country currency that will become raw cash in your bank or in your hand that you can now use. Within crypto itself, we only carry out exchanges. They are called token or coin. Token or coin. But in our world here, outside world here, in our high street, it's called currency. Pound sterling currency, Naira currency, US dollar currency, yen currency, and so on and so forth. Euro and so on and so forth. And then in crypto, we are hearing Bitcoin, we are hearing Ethereum, we are hearing BNB, we are hearing USDT, we are hearing BUSDT, we are hearing BUSC, we are hearing Solana, we are hearing, OKB, Avalanche, and so on and so forth. There are so many. You can never find any of these fraudsters token in a crypto based exchange platform. Never. That is what I've seen since 2001 that I've been with all of these fraudsters, platform that they created to defraud every of our community. And guess what? They use you and I to defraud our community for them. Is it not a high time we need to stop being used? They cannot get into your community. They come to you, patronize you, persuade you. Then they want to use you to get your community to them for them to defraud all of you together. And then you start running helter-skelter. You will no longer be able to stay in your environment that you have been living for so many years. People that trusted you will no longer trust you anymore. So please, we can no longer continue. And there are some of us, right? There are some of us that we cannot literally say they were being used. Even they themselves, they started enjoying to be used and be gathering wealth for themselves, because even they themselves, they have that fraudulent way of defrauding people in the first place. They like to cheat people in their life. So they find these projects as an avenue for them to be able to perpetrate their wickedness on their community, on their people. We have so many of them there. But how do we stop those people too? Is by you running away from any project called passive, multi-level, Ponzi schemes projects, where people will say they'll promise you some certain percentage on a daily basis on your investments. That has to do with crypto. they will tell you it's a crypto exchange. Sorry, it's a crypto platform. Meanwhile, it is completely outside crypto platform. They are outside crypto platform. They are not within crypto platform because their token, their coin cannot be found in crypto platform. Cannot be found in crypto platform. And if at all you see anyone that looks similar, go and check, click on it, do your research, you realize that it's a different name entirely. It's different from them. Like the way I said earlier, I said USDT, or sorry, someone bearing Joseph. Does it make him Joe? Is Joe Joseph? They are two different things. They are two different names. So please, watch out. It's very, very important. Vend. Created by Sam Lee as well. Where is the Vend here now? Yeah, this Vend here. This particular Vend. Don't want his face to go. This particular Vend, as you can see here, from VD look, he turns it to Vend. And then look at his bloody face here. He's a bastard. Not him here. This one in the video here. Not the one at the middle. This at the middle is fighting for human rights. He's fighting for human rights, fighting to stop people putting their money on this useless person here. He does not see us as a human being. He sees us as his wallet. That he can just spend as money. He has no heart. I'm telling you, he has no heart for you and I. I have been there. I know Sam Lee. He's a wicked soul. He's a psychopath. He's not a human being. I can tell you for free. He's not a human being. Run away from any of these crypto projects that we call themselves. We are crypto projects. Bring your investments and we'll give you a certain percentage on a daily basis. You don't have to bother trading by yourself. The platform will be trading for you. A lot of people have made so much money here and there, all over the world. They defraud the entire universe. Yes, they use me. Someone like me, for example, for my own community. They use someone as a white to defraud their own community as Europe. They use someone in the Asia to defraud the Asia for them. They use someone in America, United States, United States and Canada to defraud their own people. They use some people also in South America to destroy their own people. They even use those in Asian Pacific Ocean, even up to desert, Mediterranean Sea, and the Sea of Mauritius, to destroy their own community for them. So the entire universe, the entire world is whom this man here, Sam Lee, is busy destroying. It's coming. It's coming everyone. No matter how smart you think you can be, he will scam your head out. So what I can tell you is beware. Just run away from any of that. Ponzi scheme, multi-level, MLM, passive income project. Run. In fact, if your leg cannot run enough, borrow another person's leg and join it with it and run. Yes, run seriously. The only way for you to make money by your very self, with your own koro eye, that you will make the money right now and you'll be withdrawing it right now without you bringing anybody in. You will be trading by yourself. You bring your money into crypto exchange platform by yourself, like for example, crypto.com, legitimate crypto that created Bitcoin since 2009, and until now they are still existing. And they are being sold everywhere. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and so many, BNB, Solana, BNB, and other, like crypto.com, like Binance, like OKS, like Kraken, like Hyperpay. Those are crypto exchange platform where millions, billions of people are trading all over the world every day by them very self. You see yourself when you are losing, and you see yourself when you are making, and when you make the money, it's something you can withdraw instantly. Instantly. You don't have to wait for days or weeks or months or year, or you don't have to bring anybody in for you to trade by yourself. What you can only do, if anybody say, my friend, how are you making money to nowadays? I can see that your life is getting better. Is this crypto exchange? That's it. You just show him, and that's it. That case closed. The only thing you can do, probably he doesn't know what to do, you train him by collecting money from him for training him. Yeah, because you too, you spend money for the training. You spend money for the training. That's why you could train somebody today. And it takes time to train someone. That is valuable time of someone that you are burning. So something has to exchange hand. So you see, I don't want to go too far. This is just what I can say at the moment. So at the end of the day, this is where we'll be going to train ourselves. Crypto.com. They are regulated by Financial Conduct Authority of United Kingdom. Regulated by Federal Government of United States and so many other countries as well. They've been known since 2009. And they are the creator of Bitcoin. They are the creator of the so many other coins as well. Bitcoin today now is around $73,000. You know, it was down within 2022, 2023. It came down because 2021, when I joined this industry, I met it at 66,000, and it came down all the way to $16,000. 16,000 from 66 down to $16,000. And starting from December, January this year now, let's just say like October, like towards last quarter of 2023, it started gathering itself, as in moving itself, start growing itself gradually up till this January, February, March that we are into now. It has broken the record it was before and even gone beyond. Bitcoin now is between question of 68,000 to 73,000, and it's still going further. Ethereum as well has gone back to its 4,000 again. BNB, we're talking about over $600 now, and Solana is about $190. So many, and then they were all little amount of money when I came in. So this is where we'll be going to. And I said also to you, there's Kraken, there's OKS, there's Hyperpay that I know also about. At least I can still navigate you in those places. But you have to, like for example, you have to look for the one that your country accommodates. Do you understand? But whichever way, we can walk this journey together if you are interested, whenever you're interested. So the next class I'll be coming to now, that's the part 2, will be training you on a basic level on crypto. How to, trade on crypto. How to literally trade on crypto. So it's not left for you to watch the video over and over and use it to help yourself. So we can go further on that particular training. So I don't want to take much of our time. I believe I've done some bit of justice. Bit, when I say bit, I cannot explain what has happened to me or what has happened to any other person. It's just too much, too overwhelming. How I was able to get out of this whole mess. I'm still in it. Yeah, I can tell you that. But for me to still be alive is what I'm talking about. It was terrible, very terrible. And that's how it has been so terrible for so many others as well. It affected so many finances. Yeah, nearly destroy one's life completely. That was what they set out to come and do, to destroy you completely. That was how terrible it was. So this is where we'll be going next when I come back to this lesson. Is how we can be able to trade legitimately, naturally, organically on crypto exchange platform. We're going to be exchanging one particular coin to another. Okay, we're going to be carrying out some selling, some buying. We'll be able to do that. I will try my best to do little, because I don't want to also tamper with my own asset or investment as well. You understand now? But I will try and use some of them to teach us, because that is the only way you can actually learn practically. When you see the way I'm doing it, then it will be easy for you to do it as well when you watch the video. And then you want to ask more questions, you want to learn more, you want to dive much more better, then you and I can do them one-on-one. Then you can ask so many questions and all that. Okay? So this class is not over. We are continuing, but we have to stop here now on this particular video. We'll see you again. This is where crypto survivors are going to be teaching you how to start your life. You have never got involved in any of this mess before. Afresh, I congratulate you for you getting into it now. You should never try it. But those who have been in this mess before, this is how to also navigate yourself out there. Don't be afraid of trading by yourself. Don't let anyone trade for you. It's very wrong. They are fraudsters. Yes, take it from me. They are fraudsters. I've been there. Even those ones on the phone, forex trader that will come and do some bit of advert and all that, and then you dive into them, and then they will say they will be trading for you, they'll be calling you on phone, blah 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 blah. It's a lie. You will never be able to withdraw your money. All the money that they will also say they generated for you, you will also never be able to withdraw it. I have so many of my money hanging here and there. When I say thousands of money, thousands of pounds and thousands of dollars. How I've been surviving, I tell you what, I've been asking myself. Thank God I have a very strong woman as my wife, supporting me more than 100%, that we could survive together. It would have been a different story entirely. It's never easy to have that kind of a woman in your life. No. She's been more than support pillar. She's been more than support pillar in my life. Otherwise, it would have been terrible. And we've been fighting this fight together. We've been walking this journey together, and we're still on it. But why I'm here today, I want to be part of those ambassadors, those soldiers who has been fighting this fight to stop these fraudsters so that they will not continue to be defrauding our community, running our economy down to their own purse, to their own wallet alone. We cannot continue to allow them, especially these younger ones that are coming behind us. We have to stop them so that our children will not fall victim, just like the way we fall victim as well. It's something I stopped in my life that I've been practicing for so many years that I have to stop because I do not want my generation to also suffer that suffer. I do not want my generation to be a victim like myself as well, because I became a victim because there was no awareness. Now that I'm aware, I should create awareness to those that are coming behind us and those who are not exposed as us, who are not experienced as us. And they might be our mates, they might be older than us, but they are not aware. People like us who have been aware needs to let them know that you cannot do this. Otherwise, you are going to experience fire. You will be burnt. If careful, if care is not taken, you will be burnt down completely. Sam Lee, Ranzu, Chavez is to be run away from. Yes. And so many of them that I did not even mention. So it's very important that we take note of all of this. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the tunnel, we are going to smile and smile together. Okay? We are going to smile and smile together. So let's do this for ourselves and for each other. Please, it is very, very important. So that is that.